I never used an escalator before I went blind. And so I had to learn how to use an escalator as a blind person. And it was pretty scary. I learned it at blind school with a blindfold on because I screwed up and told them I had some vision. And they want you to learn how to do stuff without vision, so they made me wear a blindfold, which was good because I learned how to do it. But what they do is they have the school driver take you in the school vehicle and drop you off at the store where the escalator is located, and you have your blindfold on, and you have to get out of the vehicle, walk up the sidewalk, find the door to the store, go in the store, walk until you find the escalators, determine if it's an up or down escalator, and use it with a blindfold on. And that's what they make you do. And they make you do, and then what they do is they make you stay there, and they tell you, I want you to go up and down the escalators over and over and over and over again. And then in an hour, call me and let me know how you're doing. And that's what they would do. And I would call them and be like, can I please stop? Escalators terrified me, you guys. It was horrible. I went and did this, and it was so scary. It took so long for me to get confident on the escalators. Every day I went to school, and I just dreaded it. And it was like my last frontier with O&M was escalators. And it was very scary. But I did it until I got confident with it. And it was, like I said, a matter of doing it with a blindfold on and literally going into the store, finding it all by myself and riding it up and down and having people say, ma'am, do you need help? Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am, are you lost? And I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm on an O&M lesson. And I think they're all probably wondering, why doesn't she take the blindfold off so she can see? Because everybody wonders that. But when you are going through training, it's important that you wear a blindfold because you learn your skills better that way. So it's really an important part of the training is the blindfold. Okay, so when you're blind and you are looking for an escalator, first of all, you listen for the sound of the escalator. Escalators are very loud. So then I went and followed the sound to where the escalators were at. And then I went around the escalator until I found where the metal grate was. And you can tell the sound of the metal grate with your cane tip when it hits it. And then you grab the rail. And if it's a down escalator, you can tell by the feel of the moving rail, that it's a down escalator. And then you just push your cane up to the end of the metal. And when it's a down escalator, you can actually feel your cane tip drop over that edge. And that's usually where I stop. And then I just hold my cane, and it like I can feel the steps hit it as the steps are going by it, because it's moving steps. And then I just step forward at the right time, step onto the escalator, and then I just hold on until it goes all the way down to the bottom. And then as it gets towards the bottom, you can feel it start to flatten out. And then you just time it right so you step off at the correct time. That's how you do it down. And then going up is pretty similar. You put your cane out there so you can feel where the step is, and then step up and hold on to the rail. And then as you're getting up to the top, you can feel as it's starting to flatten out, so you know when you step off. Now that I have the ability to use escalators, I can go anywhere. I can cross any street with my cane competently. I can go in any building with my cane competently. I can go on any staircase with my cane competently. I can use escalators competently. I can use elevators competently. I use buses. I've been on the light rail. I take airplanes. I've been on trains. I've been in cabs. I've been, everywhere.